Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm building for my wizarding save file again, and it's going to be another build for the Fantastic Beast movies, and I think it's quite a fun build. It's quite different than the ones that I had done before, and it's the home that Credence, the Obscurial from the first movie, lived in his childhood with Mary Lou Barebone. I don't know why they called her that. It's quite a weird name, I think, but yeah, that's her name. And I had the scene in mind where we can see her punishing him, and also the one where they give out a bunch of food for the homeless children, I think, at least. I'm not sure I quite remember it the right way. But those two scenes I watched again, and I based the whole build on those two. And you can clearly see that basically everything is wooden inside the home, but not outside. Outside it looks like some kind of corrugated iron sheeting or something else, and quite a bold color, especially if you look at the houses around the churchlight building. I think it's actually a real church, because on the front bump out you can clearly see a cross, so maybe it's like a converted church building, but I didn't have access to a cross, so I didn't put it there. But yeah, you can imagine if you want to. And now, as you can see, I already put down the walls outside, so I put the wall color down, and it's actually like that color, almost exactly. Of course, it's corrugated iron sheeting, so it's not actually flat, but yeah, we don't have access to even a swatch to that in the base game, so I didn't try to replicate it exactly, but I think it actually looks quite similar to how it looks in the movie. And also the windows have a green like frame, so it's an orange and green house, which is quite weird, but that's how it looked in the one scene, so I decided to replicate it outside. Inside I kept it pretty planned, because of course it plays in like 20th century New York, so they don't have like vibrant colors, and especially in the movie you can clearly see that it's just wood, and basically all dark wood. So yeah, I decided to run with it and use really bland colors and not really bright ones, and I kept that in the bedrooms as well. And I know in the movie we can see Credence and two siblings, two sisters, and I decided that Credence would have his own room and the sisters would share it upstairs, and downstairs would be the master bedroom. But we don't ever see the husband of Mary Lou Barebone, so I decided, okay, he died, and she put down a painting on the wall of him. So I'm not sure if I already have put that down in this big build, but yeah, I put that down as like the reminder of him. And in the downstairs area we can clearly see like a really large table where they are working on stuff in the movie, so I put that down. And in the back area I put down the kitchen with an oven, a fridge and a sink, and also a small breakfast area for the 4 people that actually live there. And then I still had quite a lot of space to fill, so I decided to put down a bunch of skill building items. I thought about actually having like a living room area, but I didn't really want to do that because I thought that the mother was really strict, and I don't think she likes comfort at all. She was quite abusive to all of them, so I thought it made more sense to actually have no living space to speak of, and have it really like strict and kind of dark and broody. So yeah, I just put down 2 armchairs where the people maybe can read, but there's nothing else that is actually comfortable downstairs in the like living area. Now I'm just putting down some wall sconces, which are the only sources of light inside, and of course the windows, but it's really dark inside. But in the movie it actually does look really dark everywhere whenever we are inside, so I thought it fitting to have that there. The story that I imagined behind the keys on the wall, I thought they were some kind of keys that the mother has for some chests of the kids from before they were adopted by her, and she has them locked away and they can't access the things. I thought it fitting because she is quite an evil person and quite abusive, so yeah, that was the story that I imagined behind those keys on the walls. But in general, it's just a really dark place, so it's fitting. And in the movie we can also see that there's just one step up to the inside, so I moved it up one. And another thing that I did is I made some fake like buildings on the sides of it, because it just didn't quite feel right without it, because it just stood so empty without those kinds of like fake buildings around it. So I decided I would make them and put them down to have like the front at least there. And then I was finished. Now you can see some screenshots of the build. I hope you like it. You can download it from the gallery. My ID is TGGSims, same as my YouTube channel name. I also hope that you liked the video and will consider pressing the thumbs up button and subscribing. Thanks very much for watching and have a great week. Bye!